Very well, ladies and gentlemen. So we begin the episode with the most unbelievable news that we have here for you guys. Of course, we're going to talk about William Saliba in detail. Contract or offer. Will Saliba get a new contract or not? We're going to talk about that. Is Arsenal actually selling William Saliba? Of course, we're going to talk about Bukayo Saka's contract extension offer. While those talks have also been opened up as well. But hey, surprise, surprise, someone is available and Arsenal are looking at these three players that we're going to talk about in this episode. So stay tuned for that. And of course, Thomas Partey. We're going to talk about Thomas Partey as well. So the first news is of course about William Saliba. So William Saliba, well, officially has been called up for the international, for the senior French national team. Well, for the first time for the friendlies against Ivory Coast in South Africa, following the withdrawal of Benjamin Pavard. So all the best, and well, we definitely are proud of William Saliba. That is a fantastic bit of news. But we're also going to talk about how Arsenal, and we're going to talk about it later, but Arsenal, let's talk about Bukayo Saka. So Arsenal have held an initial conversation with Bukayo Saka's camp over a new contract. 20-year-old's deal runs to 2023 plus a one-year option to extend. That is also in Arsenal's favour. Club recently met agent and made intentions clear. Formal talks plus offer expected to follow soon via athletic.uk. This is David Ornstein's official tweet. So it's pretty much clear Bukayo Saka is definitely getting a new contract extension. That's also at Arsenal, in Arsenal's agenda. But Steve Gerrard and Bukayo Saka asking for more protection from referees right after the game in the press conference. Gerrard says, "He's a good player, an outstanding talent. I love him, but he can't complain about that side of it. That's football. I'm sitting here now with screws in my hip. I've had about 16 operations. I'm struggling to go to the gym at the moment. That's all on the back of earning a living in English football. He'll learn, and he'll learn quick." He said we were too rough. So did Arsenal not commit any fouls. Listen, it's part of the game. Last time I checked, it wasn't a no contact sport. I think tackles are allowed, physicality is allowed, aggression is allowed. Okay, so we can now officially register Steve Gerrard for Sunday League. Anyways, according to PBS sports writer, Arsenal could decide to sell William Saliba in the summer if they receive a substantial offer for the defender, which I personally believe is BS. Utter BS. There's no truth in it. But let's talk about things that definitely have some truth in it. So, Mikel Arteta on Thomas Partey. But before that, this is going to be Arsenal's home kit for the next season. While 2022-2023 season will have Arsenal wear this home kit. Let me know what you guys think about this home kit. Of course, aero ready, and that's how it's going to look at the back. So I think it's good. The collar makes it look very nice. Let me know what you guys think about it. Mikel Arteta on Thomas Partey says, "We had Thomas. When we talk about consistency and level, I think 3 games in 6 days that he hasn't had for a while since he's been here. I think he played at his level, at his best level for 3 consecutive games, and that's a big boost." It is a big boost. But more importantly, William Saliba being selected for international football for France. Arsenal posted this on their Instagram stories with William Saliba. They had tagged him, so William Saliba used that story on mentioned their story on his story. So William Saliba, anyone can say that we might sell William Saliba, and it is, I believe, 0% of those kind of news. So William Saliba is not going anywhere. He has Arsenal up his sleeves, and we have an update about that. So let's talk about it. So Charles Watts tweeted out officially that talks to open over Saliba's future in the coming weeks. Saliba's camp understandably keen to find out Arsenal's long-term plans for him ahead of the summer. Today's France call-up, another clear sign of his continued development. So It's pretty much clear Arsenal will open talks with William Saliba about his future, but Saliba's camp wants to know what does Arsenal have planned for the youngster. They want to know when if that is clear, Saliba might be signing a new deal. So that's fantastic, but it's a big might. Okay, let's see. I'm pretty much sure, I'm confident that he will. So that is that, but we take nothing for granted. We shouldn't. Moving on, let's talk about the 3 transfer targets or 3 transfer names that we have for you guys. Number 1 is, of course, you might have heard it by now, Moussa Diaby from Bayer Leverkusen, who's having a scintillating season. So, according to Dan Critchlow, Arsenal are reportedly one of the teams interested in Bayer Leverkusen winger Moussa Diaby ahead of the summer transfer window. Sport 1 reporter Patrick Berger writes that Arsenal, Manchester United and Newcastle United are all interested in Moussa Diaby. Though Diaby doesn't have a release clause, his price tag is believed to be in the region of 60 million euros. Bayer Leverkusen are already looking at replacements including Carles Perez of AS Roma. Diaby has 16 goals and 9 assists across all competitions for Leverkusen this season, form which has seen him break into the French national team squad as well. So that's really cool. But 60 million euros might be a little too much, since we paid 72 for Nico Pepe. For another winger, 60 million euros does not make sense, makes 0 sense to me. So I heard that Bayern Munich are still looking for Serge Gnabry's replacement, or probably they're looking at a lot of players. They're looking at Ajax. One of the players that they're looking at is Antony to replace Serge Gnabry if he does not sign a new deal. So Gnabry might be leaving Bayern. Where will he go? I don't know, but if that's the case, then why do we even look at someone like Diaby? But let's talk about Cody Gakpo. Arsenal and Liverpool accelerate interest in Cody Gakpo. Now, according to a report from The Athletic, Arsenal and Liverpool have accelerated their interest in signing Cody Gakpo, with PSV Eindhoven, potentially prepared to let him leave on this summer. So if they're letting him go, interesting player. Very interesting player, Cody Gakpo. But here's another player which we have already mentioned about, is Michael Olise, however you want to say it. It is what it is. Arsenal are reportedly ready to push through with their initial interest by lodging a firm bid for Crystal Palace star Michael Olise. The midfielder only signed for Palace last summer when the Eagles triggered an 8.75 million pound release clause in his Reading deal. However, he has hit the ground running in the Premier League, scoring 4 goals and providing 9 assists so far this season. That's fantastic. Let me know what you guys think about it. Should Arsenal look at these 3 players, or should they look somewhere else? What do you guys think about it? I'll see you in the next one. Until then, cheers, and don't forget to subscribe.